Greetings, I'm Pastor Reckley at First Evangelical Lutheran Church in downtown Racine. Thank you for joining me once again. I'd like to take you back to Israel again today, and this time I'd like to show you multiple places, and what I want you to do is to try to figure out what the connection is between all these places. The first place I take you to looks like a parking lot, but it's more than that. Look at the rock structure next to it. Many people believe that this is Golgotha, the place of the skull. And if you look closely into that rock structure, you might be able to see some eyes jutting out and also some other forms that might make it resemble a skull. At any rate, that's what some people believe. Maybe this is the place where Jesus was crucified. The second place I take you to is the Jordan River. This location of the Jordan River is near where it flows into the Dead Sea. Remember what happened at the Jordan River? Many things for sure, but Jesus was baptized there. The third location I take you to is found in the Garden of Gethsemane. And here we have a very old olive tree. Olive trees dot the entire Garden of Gethsemane, and this olive tree appears to be very old. In fact, they believe it to be perhaps as old as back to the time of Christ, over 2,000 years old. The next location I take you to is the Sea of Galilee, and really we're looking offshore of the Sea of Galilee. You're looking towards a mountain that's there near the sea. Jesus did a lot of things around the Sea of Galilee, but there's something in particular I want you to take note of, especially on the mountain. And then finally, I take you to the upper room. This is a place that's designated as the upper room where Jesus had met with his disciples on Maundy Thursday, the night in which Jesus was betrayed, the place where Jesus would also institute the Lord's Supper. Have you figured out the connection between all of these places? Well, all of these places are places where Jesus prayed. It's very interesting to note that Jesus was God and man, and as such, he communicated with his heavenly Father. What a lesson for us. And that last slide I showed you of the upper room actually has significance for today's reading, or rather Sunday's gospel lesson. It's the lesson in which Pastor Pope will be preaching on and talking about Jesus' high priestly prayer that took place there in the upper room. Yes, Jesus prays and prays often. Sometimes he prays for himself, certainly, but many times he prays for you. He prays for me. Isn't that comforting to know? That's a lesson that we'll learn on Sunday. I pray that you can join us for worship. Until then, God bless.